Sorry.
Not visible?
No, no, I missed the line.
So he pointed out that from here.
Okay, sorry. He pointed out that the use of this word was redundant. Bhavani means the wife of Shiva, and who else can be her Bharata, her husband. He also pointed out several other discrepancies, and the Kashmir Pandita was struck with wonder. He was astonished that a mere student of grammar would point out the literary mistakes of an erudite scholar. Although this matter was ended prior to any public meeting, the news spread like a wildfire all over Navadvipa. But finally, Keshava Kashmiri was ordered in a dream by Saraswati, the goddess of learning, to submit the Lord, and thus Kashmir Pandita became a follower of the Lord.
Okay, thank you, bro. So this is another pastime. Actually, there is Kashmir also one of the famous for scholars. So there are also pandits. Pandit means scholars, very learned people. So this Kashmiri from there, he conquered all the different scholars all over the place, and finally he reached all over India. He conquered. Finally, he reached the Navadvipa. Came to know that Navadvipa is famous for scholars. So he came there, and by hearing is coming all the big scholar, they don't want to participate because if they lost and everybody becomes slave kind of thing for him. So they don't want, but Lord made a plan that they told that Nimai can go. So Lord made before the argument that particular competition happens. Lord met him in the Ganges when Lord was playing with his disciples. At that time, Nimai Pandita came. At that time, Nimai Pandita was asking, you recite about the sloka about this Ganges. Very short time, I think we read this. Very short time, he recited 100 slokas. But Lord find out faults in that. Okay. That is also he was telling from the reverse order. It's not from the start. Reverse order he was telling. That means how he was reciting so fast like that. Okay, this Pandita was reciting so fast. But Lord find out the fault and told that there are redundant, there are meaningless, and all the things he find out. And then he was not able to not able to withstand that actually, because he never lost, and finally one small boy defeated him. And then in the night he went, and then he was praying to the mother Saraswati, that how I am your son, I am your student, and how I lost with this small boy. Then Mother Saraswati was telling, he is my master, you lost with my master. So there is nothing wrong about it, because he is my master. So it is good for you. So next day he went, and then he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he asked forgiveness like that. So in this way, Lord did many pastimes. We can read later in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These are all small pastimes to understand about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Somebody can read, the Lord was then married with a great pomp.
Prabhuji, one doubt. There is a word rhetorical. So what does it refers, Prabhuji?
Where is it, Prabhu?
He quoted the 64th slogan and pointed out certain rhetorical and literary irregularities.
Wait, I don't know the exact meaning of rhetorical, but the point is that there are rhetorical. Maybe that is reverse order, I think so, but I'm not sure it. What is the spelling?
RHETORICAL.
Just a minute. RHETOR. Okay, rhetoric meaning. Okay, I'll check. Compositional techniques.
Maybe techniques.
Art of effective or pervasive speaking or writing, especially exploitation of figures of speech or other composition techniques.
Okay.
So that's what it is, but I'm not sure, bro, meaning wise. But the point is that so Lord was finding all the fault in the sense Okay, where it is rhetorical, will I find it out? R-H-E. R-H-E, no?
Yes, Prabhuji. RHETOR.
Ah.
Heraldic. Yeah.
The technique, you find out the techniques of, okay, I understood. The point out certain techniques of the poetic techniques, no?
Okay.
Normally they have, in Tamil, it's called Edugai Mona and all, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Like this.
Oh.
There are some fault in that.
Okay.
Literary irregularities. And then this meaning also wrong.
Yeah.
That is identified. Yes, got it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, somebody can read, the Lord was then married with a great pomp and gaiety.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
The Lord was then married with great pomp and gaiety, and at this time he began to preach the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord at Navadip. Some of the Brahmins became envious of his popularity, and they put many hindrances on his path. They were so jealous that they finally took the matter before the Muslim magistrate at Navadip. Bengal was then governed by the Pathans, and the governor of the province was Nawab Hussain Shah. The Muslim magistrate of Navadip took up the complaints of the Brahmanas seriously, and at first he warned the followers of Nimai Pandit not to chant loudly the name of Hari, but Lord Chaitanya asked his followers to disobey the orders of the Qazi, and then they went on with their Sankirtana chanting party as usual. The magistrate then sent constables who interrupted the Sankirtana and broke some of the mrudangas, the drums. When Nimai Pandit heard of this incident, he organized a party for the civil disobediences. He is the pioneer of civil disobedience movement in India for the right cause. He organized a procession of 100,000 men with thousands of mrudangas and kartals, hand
Symbol.
cymbals,
Symbols.
cymbals, symbols. And this position passed over the roads of Navadip in defense of the Qazi who had issued the order. Finally, the position reached the house of the Qazi who went upstairs out of fear of the masses. The great crowds assembled at the Qazi assembled at the Qazi's house displayed a violent temper, but the Lord asked them to be peaceful. At this time, the Qazi came down and tried to pacify the Lord by addressing him as nephew. He pointed out that he referred to Nil, Nilambara Chakravarti as uncle, and thus Srimati Sachidevi, Nimai's Pandit mother, as his cousin sister. He asked the Lord whether his sister's son could be angry at his maternal uncle. And then Lord replied that since the Qazi was his maternal uncle, he should receive his nephew well at his home. In this way, this issue was mitigated, and the two learned scholars began a long discussion on the Quran and Hindu Shastras. Quran. The Lord raised the questions of cow killing, and the Qazi properly answered him by referring to the Quran. In turn, the Qazi also questioned the Lord about cow sacrifice in the Vedas, and the Lord replied that such sacrifice, as mentioned in the Vedas, is not actually cow killing. In that sacrifice, an old bull or cow was sacrificed for sake of the receiving a fresh, younger life by the power of Vedic mantras. But in the Kali Yuga, such cow sacrifices are forbidden because there are no qualified brahmanas capable of conducting such a sacrifice. In fact, in Kali Yuga, all yagnas sacrifices are forbidden because they are useless attempts by the by foolish men. In Kali Yuga, only the Sankirtana Yajna is recommended for all practical purposes. Speak.
Hmm.
Speaking in this way, the Lord finally convinced the Qazi, who became the Lord's follower. The Qazi thenceforth declared that no one should hinder the Sankirtan movement, which was started by the Lord. And Qazi left this order in his will for the sake of propaganda. The Qazi's tomb still exists in the areas of the Navadip, and the Hindu pilgrims to go there to show their respect. The Qazi's descendants are residents, and they never objected to Sankirtana even during the Hindu-Muslim riot days.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Anand Prabhu. So this is another instance. This is after I become younger, and he started a movement, the Hare Krishna movement, congregational chanting. So at that time, the Brahmanas, they're called Smarta Brahmanas. Smarta Brahmanas mean they simply follow the rules and regulations. They don't know what purpose these rules and regulations are. So such people become it is a business for them. So now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started as a Nimai Pandit. At that time he was a Nimai Pandit, and he started the movement. So everybody chanting Hare Krishna, that's enough, nothing is required. So these people losing the business. So out of envious and of his popularity, and moreover his business also, their business also lost. So they gave a complaint to the Kasi, who is the governor of that place, the Navadipa. He is also a scholar. His name is Maulana Nawab Hussain Shah, Kasi Nawab Hussain Shah. So Maulana means they are preachers. They are very educated in their Quran or something. But they not only educated in Quran, but they also learned in the scriptures. So that is why he is telling in your scripture also it is there, cow killing, why you people are killing. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is ordering, like telling that, see, that is not killing, that is simply the old cow or bull put into this yajna to test the mantras actually. To test the mantras, if the mantra is correct, they will get a human form of body, new body will get it. That old body will be given up and the soul will be getting into this is a test for the Brahmana is pure or not. But in Kali Yuga, it is not applicable because Kali Yuga, no Brahmana is pure. Like this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was telling, that is not for killing the cow, that is for testing the mantras so that the Brahmana is pure. Okay. So this way, these people are going towards the Kasi's house, and he started with a relative mood. That's what you might have heard this. Read that. Relative, because by seeing the lakhs of people, you see, at that time, no internet, nothing. Now we have internet, all the things, no communication. At that time, no, the communication should go through oral, right? So within a short period, he collected 1 lakh people, rushed towards Kazi's house, and he was hiding because he could not do anything. Those many people are coming with the fears. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu make them peaceful, and then he's coming out, and then he's talking, the discussion is going on. And then, so in this way, finally, he agreed that now onwards you can continue, will not stop it. And their descendant also very favorable. If you go to Navadip, there are a lot of Muslims are there. They will visit all the temple, our temple, particularly there is one Jagannath temple, many Muslims visit. And they're all like brothers and sisters. They're from quite long time. So they are very favorable for particularly these Gaudiya Vaishnavas, okay, because they are from descendant of this Kasi, and our people also they visit their this Kasi's home, and then they pay respect. It's all on the way, in the road only it is there. We can go and see many people visit there. So in this way, this another one. This disobedient movement at that time only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's not Gandhi started and all things. No, already Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started. 500 years back only. Okay.
This was the first question, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, this
This
was
was the question. Yeah, Prabhu. Yesterday we reached.
Huh.
I mean,
You reached there? You?
yes, Prabhu. In last place, right? So this was the 1 mark question. It used to come. Who has started the first question? And this one, non-cooperation movement. So we
Yes.
used to put this one. Mahatma Gandhi on, so we get a 0 marks.
Prabhuji, did we visit this place? I believe we visited this place when
We
we were
visited
in
the
Maya.
trees. Trees we visited, no, Prabhu. Trees.
The tree, I remember, Prabhu.
Yeah.
That is what? That is the place where
Ah,
Kasi is placed.
I'll see if I can.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah, actually, I was listening one video from Prabhupada video. There
Mhm.
little bit more details Prabhupada was sharing.
Yes.
In this past time, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reached with a lot of followers, then Kaji asked, and before the argument started, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, so where it is written that you people are killing your father and mother?
Yes.
Then they ask, what is the father and mother? They told, this bull is your father and they are plowing and giving food. Cow is mother. You people are killing.
Yes.
And then Kaji, this is same argument. Kaji told that in Vedas it is mentioned that cow sacrifice, this animal sacrifice is mentioned. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, this is actually this is not for eating like how you people are killing. This is for the disease cows or disease bulls when they are suffering here due with the Vedic mantras, and for they will be killed so that they will get a new body. This is in Prabhupada was mentioning. I think 2-3 days back I was listening this one.
Good. You are listening to Prabhupada lecture. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Okay. No question. Will continue. This incident shows. Somebody can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can I read Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Bhinu Chaitanya Prabhuji, you read.
Imprudency. Yes. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. So in this 2 paragraph, if you see, after this incident, Lord started very vigorously, started propagating. There are 2 incidents here mentioned. So many incidents are there. Sapala and Gopala, they were blaspheming devotees or not accepting the Sankirtana movement at the time. So they got leprosy, actually. It is a punishment. Like they're refusing and they blaspheming the devotees, you are wrong, kind of things. So they got the punishment in the sometime only. They could get a leprosy and kind of things. So these are the things immediately punished at the time, Lord. And he ordered all the Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, go and preach house by house this Bhagavata Dharma. So at that time, this whole Navadipa was full of churchyard with all the Sankirtana movement. Everybody was very famous, this Sankirtana movement. But how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, so one is Advaita Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. Both are seeing these people are so, these people are so materialistic. So they offered Tulasi water with the Ganges water to the Saligrama. So they invited the Lord. Who is this Advaita Prabhu? Advaita Prabhu, none other than Sadashiva and Mahavishnu. And Haridas Thakur is Lord Brahma himself. They themselves not able to change these people, meaning out of humility, they wanted Supreme Lord only has to come, and then this propagation has to happen. Because of that, Lord has to descend. Okay, that is a purpose. That is one reason Lord has to descend. There are many purposes. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to come because Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita before 5,000 years before, Sarvadharman Parityajya, Mamegam Saranam Raja. But he told to surrender, but he didn't teach how to surrender. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna came as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach that how to surrender. And Krishna also wanted to know how my great devotee Srimati Radharani is so happy, so blissful. She feels that she is having more bliss than myself. So he want to take that mood of Srimati Radharani and came here, and he was feeling that same ecstasy. So that is another reason. So there are many reasons Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come to this material world. So some of the reason is this. Any questions?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna.
one question is coming to my mind, but it's a right question or wrong question, I'm sorry. So
Okay.
when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, why he choose this place? And particularly Navdeep, not like other countries, because it's 500 before, 500 years before. In this world, some other countries might be he could have chosen. Any reason is there? He chose India and particular the place.
So I already told in our classes, our
Yeah, I missed it, I think, Prabhuji.
yeah,
Sorry.
this Earth planet. See, whenever you see any country, if you say US, where the people will go? Suppose if you want to meet a prime minister or president there, where they'll go?
Washington DC.
Washington DC. Why they are going?
Because they're
There is head office for the
head
whole country.
office.
Similarly, the whole
Yes.
planet, this whole planet, the head is India. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is a reference point. When you say like America means Washington DC, India means New Delhi. Similarly, if you see from the other planet, this India is an embassy for them. They'll come to the embassy. So like this, they come and they manifest. The Navadipa is there in spiritual world. Similar Navadipa, they manifest here and then they come. This Navadipa is created by Srimati Radharani. It is out of 9 petals. The Ganj is created. It is ordered by Srimati Radharani, 9 petals. There is a center one that is called Andardip. There Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take birth. Anyway, these pastimes are there. We'll discuss later. Okay.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay.
Probably that's why it is saying that ভারত ভূমিতে হইল মনুষ্য জন্ম যার জন্ম সার্থক করি কর পর উপকার.
Yes, we have to do, because this is a place where Lord has given. Now it is our job to learn and practice and go outside and give it to them. It is the order of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not that we practice and stay here, not to teach others. We have to go and preach to all the people. That is what Prabhupada did it. But first, our practice only is not proper as of now. We are taking so much time because we were so degraded in our life, all of us. And to come to this upgrade, it is very tough. Our mind is not accepting, you see. We are so convinced, no? So convinced this material study is very important.
Prabhuji, don't use we. Don't use we. You can use you.
Oh, convinced, and we are spending all the time our children in the school, but we are not ready to take them to Krishna consciousness. Even if you take the lowest priority, will say they have exam, they have this. Okay, exam time is okay. Other days should be proper, no? See, even test we are not leaving. Final exam is okay. Some monthly test also, no test. What kind of parents we are? Because we are so degraded, we are making our children also degraded. They are teaching atheism. They are teaching Darwin theory. They are teaching all the wrong thing. And we are paying 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. And then for that, we have to suffer for it later. Because we are the person who pay for that. Please understand. This is proper. They are teaching atheism in the schools. Okay, because we don't